You're watching Sagarmatha Television. Now it's time for a legal discussion, a very popular segment, especially among immigrant communities, with Mr. Eleazar and Mr. Alfredo Asin, attorneys at law from the Law Office of Lewis and Associates, Falls, Virginia.
Namaste viewers, this is Eleazar.
Namaste viewers, this is Alfredo Asin, and we're here from the law offices of Lewis and Associates in Falls Church, Virginia.
And you're watching us on Sagarmatha Television. So Alfredo, today I wanted to deviate from the normal subjects that we generally discuss. This is something interesting that came up with one of the viewers of this program, where essentially they were looking to invest money into country A. However, the country required that the money originate from overseas. So they basically took cash and they brought it out with them to country B, and then from country B they're looking to invest it back into country A to meet the foreign investment requirement. The question was, is that illegal? If it is, how serious of a crime is it, and how does it affect a person?
Sure. Well, the short answer is yes, it's illegal.
Okay.
The longer one is, most countries, including the United States, have a requirement that you declare money. So, for example, in the United States, anything over $10,000, you have to declare. And the penalty for not declaring it is when they catch you, they confiscate all that money. We've had many clients in the past that have run into that same issue.
Correct.
So that's point number one. Part two is now wiring the money over there. Let's say that you managed to get the money into the country, and now you decide, let me wire it over to the foreign country country B. The problem with that is the country over there, even if the bank in the United States allows you to send the wire, they're going to start inquiring, well, where did that money come from? You can't just materialize $50,000. They're going to want to see some sort of a bank account that's been established. What's your account's going to show is $50,000. The account was opened on this day. That same day, $50,000 were deposited, and they're being wired out.
Right.
So it's going to raise a lot of red flags, and it's going to be an issue.
What's important for the viewers to understand is there really isn't any limit as such of how much money you can bring into the US. The idea is to declare it. If you're coming in with $50,000, no problem. Let them know. Now, obviously, if you're coming in with $50 million, then they probably will ask you a few questions as to why you're bringing in so much money. But the idea is a declaration. As long as you declare you have money, it is okay. The second issue that they generally look at is, where does the money originate from? Is it being obtained from illegal activity such as drugs, or is it being used to fund terrorism, so on and so forth? So these are the type of things that are important. These things not only have immigration implications, they will also have civil and criminal penalties in most cases. Now, sometimes people tell us, well, I didn't really bring in cash, but my friend was here and he had a friend back there. So I gave my friend here money and he asked his friend back there to give my family money. That's the same intention. I'm not going to get into the legal jargon, but it's money laundering, structuring. Anything else, Alfredo?
No, that's pretty much the gist of it. I mean, the point is, what you're doing is structuring it in such a way that you're trying to bypass existing laws.
Right, and it is seen generally as something which is to either to hide money or to basically overcome tax issues and so on and so forth. And that's generally done with illegal money. There are several penalties for this. I know in our jurisdiction they're very strict about this. If you are someone who is thinking of doing this, don't. And if you have, now would be a good time to get in touch with a lawyer.
Right.
I know, Alfredo, we are running out of time on this particular segment. So viewers, this is Eleazar.
This is Alfredo Asin.
Saying goodbye and God bless for now.
And thank you.